Here we go. Ooh, a little longer comment here from Philip Drinkwater. Is this guy Native American? Drinkwater sounds like one of those Native American names. Actually kind of cool. This is an attention grabber and should be posted and shared everywhere. You've covered most everything very thoroughly. I have found that women value men who make and keep promises, or at least make their best effort to do so. They also appreciate integrity to God by making and keeping covenants made before God, angels, and other witnesses. That is the highest kind of integrity and is irreplaceable by any other quality. Among those kinds of promises are, I will see you at 5 p.m. at Jamba Juice, or wherever you say you're going to do and be at. Don't be cheap and take a young woman out and buy her a hot chocolate because you don't want to spring for the cost. Actually, I disagree with you, Philip. If it's a first date, hot cocoa was very appropriate. And in fact, hot cocoa was very preferable to actually going out and spending some cash on somebody who you don't even know who this person is. For all you know, this is a freeloader. And more women are doing this, actually. So, yes, they are actually going out with guys. They don't have any real interest in the guy. They just want to use him for his wallet. And so to weed out these parties, I just highly recommend the first date, especially the first date, and maybe the next 2 or 3 after that. Don't be spending a lot of cash. Don't lay down a lot of clams for this gal, because I got to tell you, she's got to prove herself. She wants you to prove yourself, gentlemen. Well, guess what, ladies? You need to prove yourself too. It goes both ways. And so we don't want to be used as a wallet. We don't want to be your personal ATM. So yeah, I disagree with that. I mean, if once you get the idea, it's like, yeah, you really like each other, and you move into that exclusive dating stage of the journey, then I would say, yeah, now you can start laying down some cash because there's a commitment associated with it. But if there's no real commitment, if you're in the casual dating stage, listen, I got to tell you, it makes no sense to lay down huge amounts of cash. It doesn't, because there's no commitment. Who knows what you're going to get out of it? And for all you know, you might be used. And there are more and more women out there using men for their wallets. They have no interest in their heart. They have no interest in, what they really want out of their lives, their dreams, their aspirations. They have no interest in them. And so these type of women, how do you know who's who? Well, I'll tell you how you know who's who. You don't spend a lot of cash on them. And if they're really interested in your wallet, any so-called interest in you will dry up really quick. Yeah, a woman is a queen and a treasure. Yeah, she is a queen and a treasure. I agree with that. But she's got to prove she's willing to give something in exchange for what you're giving. It goes both ways, dude. Peanut butter sandwiches were for later when she knows you care more about her than the cost of the evening. Yeah, you got it backwards, dude. Peanut butter sandwiches are for sooner, so that you can focus on who you really are rather than these circumstances like your wallet or your bank account or your job, because you're not any of that. None of us are. Don't be the person who indicates they might be interested in meeting up with you only to find he or she had you stacked on a pile of possible activities, and that being with you became a lesser priority. Oops, at the last minute. Dude, so this is part of our problem. We're rushing into things way too quickly, and we don't understand the fundamentals of what we're trying to do. One of the fundamentals of dating is understanding where you are in the dating journey. So if you're in the casual dating stage, what Philip is saying here does not apply, because the commitment level is low. Once the date's over, there's no connection between the two of you. There's no commitment between the two of you. You just agreed to spend a certain amount of time with each other and doing the same thing together. And it's an investigative sort of stage where you're trying to find out more about the other person and find out more about yourself and have some fun along the way. That's what casual dating is, or at least what it should be. Because too often we want to rush and get to the end. And so we actually conflate casual dating and exclusive dating and put them together. And they don't go together. They should be separated. And we should have a clear understanding of this. And we will enjoy our dating journey a lot better when we do that. Let's see. Yeah, like presumably you're going to ditch them for someone else. Stack tires, active to 61, father of 5 girls and a former bishop. I married my high school sweetheart, served an honorable mission. School date if you guys are always gone, but just to pass the time. We made, see, she's casually dating. That's casual dating right there. Okay. We made and kept commitments and covenants made to each other and God as gained trust. Our word meant something reliable. Life is extremely difficult. Unless you're an all-in type character, your promise won't be strong enough to get you through the hard times. Skip Drinkwater from Jersey. We say what we are thinking. Okay, Skip. I say what I'm thinking too, and I'm not from Jersey. But I'm going to say what I think anyway. And you're going to see that here on these videos. So there it is.